welcome to my channel and welcome to all of my new subscribers. I appreciate you so much for stopping in and visiting me. I thought I would get you caught up on our hurricane situation. I kind of took notes because a lot happened, but we got through the hurricane just fine. Thank you for all of your prayers. It hit on Wednesday night. Today's Sunday when I'm taping this. And so I think it was Wednesday at like Thursday morning, 1 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the morning. That's when the worst of it hit. And I just couldn't sleep because we heard the branches falling on the house and all around us and hitting the screened-in porch and blowing like crazy. And there were tornadoes out there, and finally at 5 o'clock Thursday morning the power went out, and we just all congregated in the living room. Fortunately, I had hot coffee already made, hot water for tea for those who wanted tea, and some snacks and things for people hot from the oven, because I just knew it was going to go out based on past experiences. I hate it when the power goes out because you just don't know when it's going to come back on, and then you're still facing the wind and the rain. And in some ways, to me, this hurricane was worse than Ian. Even though Ian was really devastating and bad, we were fine. The thing with Ian is we didn't know if we were going to be flooded or not because we were right in between two huge lakes and a river. So the St. John's River on one side, and I guess it's Lake Monroe on the other. But anyhow, we didn't get flooded. We had a lot of water, but anyhow, Thursday we were zombies. We were just because we didn't have any sleep. I took a nap in one of the quieter bedrooms there was a big massive oak tree hanging over kind of near the house, and it was kind of scary, wondering, is this going to hit the house? And we've had it trimmed throughout the years. It's so expensive to have the trees trimmed. But anyhow, even while things were hitting the window, the bushes were hitting the window, I slept for about a half an hour, and that helped so much on Thursday. Let's see, at 10 o'clock in the morning? Oh, at 10 o'clock that morning, the power came back on. So we were just ecstatic. I cleaned, I put everything away, all the flashlights and all the little lights we had that I got from the Dollar Tree. Those were lifesavers. They're little square battery operated lights that are very bright. You need to get those. I think I had about 5 or 6 of them, plus all of our lanterns from camping, from the kids camping. I don't camp. And I put everything away, cooked dinner, had a nice hot bubble bath, and so thankful. And I was sitting at my computer. I think I was trying to do a video to update everybody. The power went off at 7 o'clock. And so we were so depressed. We thought, no, because you don't know how long it's going to be out. So it did come back on around 8 o'clock, though. We were so thankful. So we had just gotten the generator going. So I slept really well. My husband slept that night, and then on Friday we went to Aldi's and spent a ton of money on food. Everything has doubled in price, but I got all of our food, and we just weren't prepared for this hurricane. We didn't think it was going to hit. I think we had hurricane fatigue. Anyhow, we got all of our food bought and on Friday, and then on Saturday, yesterday, we did all of the cleanup. All the debris is on the side of the road again, and we just got everything picked up from Ian. So now we have massive limbs and things from Hurricane Nicole on the side, and they'll pick that up in a few weeks, hopefully sooner. So anyhow, Yeah, we're fine from the hurricane. Thank you for all of your prayers. So yesterday I finished my nightie. I was going to show it to you. Now this is material I bought from Goodwill. It's a sheet, a pretty cotton sheet. Let me show you. And oh, I was going to bring the pattern. It was a butterick pattern, but I changed it completely because I didn't really like it. I am not a good sewer. I am not. If you've ever heard me play the piano, you'll know I am not a pianist. Well, I'm making a nightie, and I'm not a sewing person. I just do the best I can because I like nighties a certain way, and I can't find them anywhere. So I made it myself. So here's the bodice top. Now, these sleeves are like, I wanted these flutter sleeves that you see on all the dresses now that are not tight, they're loose and flowy. So what I did to make these is I took the sleeve that they recommended and I put it backwards. So this is supposed to be gathered and on the shoulder, but I either wanted it sleeveless or flowy like that. So that's what I did, and I made a little bodice. I changed that too, and it's real long. It actually goes to the floor. I'm 5'2", and this was made, one of the reasons I changed the pattern was because, see, it says love on it with little flowers, was because this was a fitted sheet, but it's really soft, and I just love the color. And I didn't have enough material for what they recommended as a ruffle, so I just made it straight. And I used my serger for most of this. You don't have to hem it, you just serge it. It's lazy, I know. And then I serged the interfacing. I did my best. Now there's a edge that's not, I should do something about that because that'll ravel. That's the inside. It's real little on the inside. I know I did it wrong, but I did stay stitch. I turned it right on the collar line and just sewed. I didn't use my serger. I sewed little tiny stitches all the way around. So I wore it last night and it was so comfortable. That's the front, I think. Is that? I think that's the front. I can't tell. But it was so comfortable. So that's my nightie that I made, and I think next week I'm going to take you around my house and show you what I've made in the house. I do mostly home projects that I can't find anywhere else, and things that I like better. So anyhow, yesterday I also practiced on my violin, and I did my theory music, and let's see what else. I think that's all. I mostly wanted to catch you up on my experience with the hurricane. We're fine, and to show you my nightie. So that is it. I'm going to get dressed, and I don't know what we're going to do today. And it was so good to see you. Thank you again for stopping by and seeing me on this beautiful Sunday. It's kind of overcast, but that's okay as long as there's no hurricanes coming, right? I'll see you in my next video, everyone. Bye-bye.